What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Mr. T-Shirt, back with another one. And in this video, we're going to discuss whether or not starting a t-shirt business or any business is the right thing for you to do. So sit tight, grab a pen and a pad, and let's jump on in. What's going on, y'all? Before we get into the video, comment below if you work a 9 to 5 and let me know if you love it or if you hate it. Because based on your responses, I'll be doing a follow-up video using some of the comments that I received back from you guys. Now, let's jump in. Many of us today are looking for more ways to bring in income, correct? Especially in this day and age where you have tax hikes causing everything to go through the roof price-wise. So we then start thinking of things we can do to make extra money, at least without going to jail for it. Things we're good at, maybe cooking, baking, fixing cars, making t-shirts, taking pictures, makeup, whatever it is that we may be good at and can see people paying us for it. And remember, everything we're going to speak about in this video is in addition to having a 9 to 5 job. Now, you may be good at something, but still doesn't mean that you're necessarily ready to start your own business. What inspired this video was I came across an article online recently, and I said this is something my followers and subscribers need to hear when it comes to the t-shirt business or any business. If you're thinking about trying to start your own business, this is the part of the video you don't want to miss. So let's go. The first thing is financial uncertainty. Entrepreneurship often comes with financial instability, especially in the beginning years of starting up, and it may take a significant amount of time before your business becomes profitable. Loneliness at the top. Being the boss can be isolating. Decision making can be lonely, and it also can be very overwhelming because of the responsibility for the company's success or failure ultimately falls on your shoulders. Work-life balance challenges. Entrepreneurs often find it challenging to maintain a healthy work-life balance, especially when working a 9 to 5. The demands of building and running a business can take a toll on your personal time and your relationships. For example, there's days I just want to come home from work, get some football practice in with my son, but there are those times where I have to come home and I have deadlines to meet, so I gotta be pressing and getting orders ready to ship or to deliver to my customers. Failure is a possibility. The harsh reality is that not every entrepreneurial venture succeeds. Many businesses fail, and it's essential to be prepared for setbacks and failures all along the way. As an entrepreneur myself, I can tell you that is the God's truth. Not about the failing part, of course, but the setbacks. I can't tell you how many times deliveries arrive late. I've received someone else's order. My order was lost in shipping. It was damaged. You name it, it's probably happened to me. High stress levels. The pressure of managing a business, dealing with uncertainties, and competing in the market can lead to high stress levels, impacting both mental and physical well-being. Remember those instances that I just mentioned? These are the stress levels you'll go through when these type of things happen. Long working hours. Entrepreneurs frequently work long hours, including weekends and holidays. The dedication required can be overwhelming and exhausting, but success doesn't happen overnight and definitely doesn't come unless you're willing to hustle and grind for it. Constant adaptation. Markets change, technologies evolve, and consumer preferences shift. Entrepreneurs must continuously adapt to stay relevant, which can be mentally and emotionally draining. This is very important in order to stay efficient and in demand. When I started my custom apparel business, I didn't want to have to keep up with the trends the way people do who are maybe thinking about starting a clothing brand. Not that there's anything wrong with starting a clothing brand, but that's a very, very hard industry to get into and become successful, mainly because of the competition. Don't think you're just gonna watch a couple of how to start a clothing brand videos on YouTube and you're gonna have the next hottest brand. It doesn't happen that way. Instead of always having to be up to date, I just wanted to provide a service of what the customer wanted and knew if they wanted it, they would pay what I charged to make it. Unlike name brands like Gucci or Louis, some people just have enough money to buy maybe a t-shirt versus a jacket that they really like. Do they like the t-shirt? Not really, but it's Louis Vuitton and that's what they can afford. But what they really like is the jacket in which they can't afford. Financial risk investment. Starting a business often requires a significant financial investment, and there's always a risk of losing that investment. It's important to be aware of the financial challenges and risks involved. Hence why building up your clientele first is crucially important. You don't want to spend all your savings and then have no one to purchase or use your services. Dealing with uncertainty. The business world is unpredictable and entrepreneurs must navigate through uncertainties and unexpected challenges. which can be mentally taxing. This is why choosing a long-term niche is important. I chose custom printing because I knew that there was always going to be occasions where people need custom apparel printed. I don't really have to worry about if my services will be needed in the next 5, 10, 15 years down the line. Custom printing is always going to be in demand. Limited personal time. Building and running a business can consume a large part of your life, leaving limited time for personal pursuits, hobbies, and even relaxation. Entrepreneurs often find themselves sacrificing personal time for the sake of their businesses. Before starting my business, I used to come home from my 9-to-5 as a mechanic, hop in my little street car, and hang out with my friends that's in the car community. But once I began to build my business, I sold my car and began investing that money and time into my business. Do I miss it? Hell yeah. This is why I work so hard now so my kids can enjoy and not have to work as hard as I do, and I can get back to the things that I love. Again, I'm not trying to discourage anyone from starting their own business. In fact, nothing would make me more proud than for you guys, in addition to your 9-to-5 job, to find something you have a passion for, turn it into your own business. But at the same time, I would hate for you guys to spend all of your savings on equipment or retail space and watch it all disappear, not because it was a bad idea, but because you simply didn't embrace these truths about entrepreneurship. Again, if you're thinking about starting your own business, first off, do not quit your day job. Play this video back if you have to and go through each of these terms and make sure you are able to embrace these terms as they each will occur. Look, if you go through these truths and you say to yourself, this is a lot, then at least you know you're being honest to yourself when you say it's not for you. On the other hand, if you look at these truths and you're the type of person with a whatever it takes attitude, then full steam ahead. In the instance you decide it is for you, here's a few tips for you to stay focused on. Identify your passion and strengths. Research your market, create a solid business plan, build a strong network, focus on customer needs, embrace innovation, manage finances wisely, learn from failures, build a strong online presence, delegate effectively, seek feedback, stay committed, take care of your well-being, and hopefully this video has helped your decision making of starting your own business, whether or not you decide to start a t-shirt business, your own clothing brand, or any business. Some of these practices will and can help you even in your 9-to-5 jobs, and will also help you become a more valued employee to the company that you work for. Now, if you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment below, and most importantly, share this video with someone who may need the info as much as you do. Once again, thanks for watching. As always, I'm Mr. T-Shirt, signing off. Peace.